Hey everyone, this is Eric with EKC Bricks again, and I have something special for you tonight. I have a windsurfer that I put together, and of course we got Harry Potter windsurfing here. But I was thinking, that had to have come with a set at one point. And so I looked online and I found what the instructions were for the set, and then I went and found pieces so I could rebuild this set. It's just a little Dune buggy with your windsurfer board and your windsurfer, your frame for your sail and everything. It's really cool, but in the process I did find this little bicycle that needed a person on it, so I put a minifig on there. He's riding his bike, he's having a good time. Harry's out here windsurfing. So, this is a fairly simple build. There's not a lot of pieces in it. So, let's get started. You're going to take basically your frame, and then you got to have your roll cage. And if you notice, it's at a slope, and you'll see why. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this in, stick it in like that, and we're actually going to... I did it wrong. No, I didn't. I had it going the wrong way. Here we go. Now we're cooking with peanut oil. There we go. There's the roll cage. So we'll set that right there for now. And then we got to have wheels. So here's your front axle. And then you're going to take your two tiny wheels, because usually the Dune buggies, the wheels up front are smaller. And that's what we're going to do. So we're going to stick it on the front like so. Not bad, not bad. Well, now you got to deal with the back. So you got your axle for your back. Looks like that. And then we're going to stick our wheels on it. Well, no, I won't. We're going to take this one little red piece and we're going to use it as a spacer. And then we're going to take these two little brown studs, or black studs, and we're going to put them on the end. And what that will do is that will mimic or make it look like springs. And then we'll take this other dark red piece here, and then we'll put our wheels on. So 1 and 2, and now we can stick it on the back. You want to make sure that the black pieces are facing out. You want it to look somewhat authentic. All right, so far so good. So let's see now. How do I want to do this? Oh, you gotta have a hook on the back. So there's our little hook.
And if you're wondering who's behind the camera, it's me, Cassidy.
And then we got our little back end thing that looks, pretty cool. There it is. There's our little vent. And let's see. Oh, the front end. The one change that I did make to the original design had it to where there was two single pieces that went here that would mimic your headlights. And I was like, you know what? I don't really like it because it didn't have a front grille. It just, to me, it wasn't aesthetically pleasing. So I found this one piece. It's a 1x2 on the top and a 1x4 on the side. Right. So we're going to stick that right there.
Show them where they...
And then we're going to put our little grill piece right in the center. And the headlights. These are your translucent, bright yellow. You might be out, cruising the surf, maybe chasing down the people playing beach volleyball or whatever. So now, what we're going to do is we're going to put our steering wheel in. Can't drive a Dune buggy without a steering wheel. So here goes the steering wheel. And we'll go ahead and stick our minifigure in. Now this one, he's a pretty cool guy. He's got the shades. He's got a tank top. So we're going to stick him in there. And if you wait till the last minute to put him in, you'll find that there's a problem. But we'll turn his head so he's kind of looking at people as he's driving by. Kind of funny. Here's a little decal that you can stick on the front. You know, number 5. You might race it. You never know. And then here's what would look like a little windshield. And we'll put that right there. So far so good. Looks pretty cool, right? Well, how are you going to carry your surfboard, your frame, and your sail? Well, I'm glad you asked. So what we're going to do is we're going to take his life vest.
There.
There's his little life vest. Looks pretty sweet, right? And we're going to stick that on here like so, and then it's going to just hook on there. So you got it on there. You got your roll cage bars, and you'll see here in a moment why we use that. So there's that. So far so good. Now, I already assembled it once, so I deconstructed it so I could show you. But these two pieces here have like your rear lights, tail lights, and they got a little clip on them. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna clip them to this back bar here. There's one, and there's, well, come on, there we go, that's a good one. Alright, so we'll stick that back there like so. And then we'll take our sail, and it's just a piece of plastic. If you want, you can create your own using the same outline, and maybe you're making it with canvas or something. So you can use whatever you want, but we're going to roll it up. Well, as careful as possible. Roll it up like so. And, you know, maybe if for viewing reasons you could just put a piece of tape on it and hold it. So now we got it in like that. And we're going to take our surfboard and we're going to attach our surfboard right there. Well, so far so good. So now we got to put these little clip pieces on the top of the surfboard so we can at least carry the frame. So, you know, it might be like a little Yakima rack. See, there you go. Now we'll stick this piece right here, like so. Turn that around. And then you're going to take your cross section. You're going to stick it right next to it. Boom, there you go. So, looks like he's ready to hit the beach. I don't know about you, but I think that was fun. And, you know, just use your imagination. You could make some changes. I might eventually at some point make some changes to this, but for the most part I think this is a pretty cool design. Now what I didn't mention was that the original design was from Lego number 6534. If you use the Lego app, it does not pull up. I do apologize, but if you Google search it, Lego number 6534, you should be able to pull up a PDF of it and you can make this. So thanks again, and just so you know, like and subscribe to this video so you can help our algorithms out, and also hit that little bell, dong, because that will let you know anytime that we upload a new video. And we do have some new videos coming possibly next week or the week after that. I haven't really decided yet, but I will tell you this. One of them is from Harry Potter, and the other two are not Lego, but they look exactly like Lego, and they're compatible with it, but they're restaurants. So put your comments in the section of what restaurants you think we're gonna do. We'll do them probably one at a time.
Yeah.
But again, like and subscribe and hit that bell notification, and we will see you again soon. But have fun building.
Bye.